Have Without Holding by Marge Piercy. Learning to love differently is hard. Love with the hands wide open. Love with the doors banging on their hinges. The cupboard unlocked. The wind roaring and whimpering in the rooms, rustling the sheets, and snapping the blinds that thwack like rubber bands in an open palm. It hurts to love wide open. Stretching the muscles that feel as if they're made of wet plaster, then of blunt knives, then of sharp knives. It hurts to thwart the reflexes of grab, of clutch, to love and let go again and again. It pesters to remember the lover who is not in the bed, to hold back what is owed to the work that gutters like a candle in a cave without air, to love consciously, conscientiously, concretely, constructively. I can't do it. You say it's killing me, but you thrive. You glow on the street like a neon raspberry. You float and sail a helium balloon. Bright bachelor's button blue and bobbing on the cold and hot winds of our breath as we make and unmake in passionate diastole and systole the rhythm of our unbound bonding. To have and not to hold. To love with minimized malice. Hunger and anger, moment by moment, balanced.
We can give the judges just a moment to get all the ballots cast, or I'd say just rest for a second and we'll call the next person up. Come on up, we'll get the mic ready.
To the Oppressors by Paul B. Murray. Now you are strong, and we are but grapes, aching with ripeness. Crush us, squeeze from us all the brave life contained in these full skins. But ours is a subtle strength, potent with centuries of yearning, of being kegged and shut away in dark, forgotten places. We shall endure, to steal your senses in that lonely twilight of your winter's spring.
Thank you, Alexa.
Blind Curse by Simon J. Ortiz. You could drive blind for those 2 seconds and they would be forever. I think that as a diesel truck passes us 8 miles east of Mission, churning through the storm, heedless of the hill sliding away. There isn't much use to curse, but I do. Words fly away, tumbling invisibly towards the unseen point where the prairie and sky meet. The road is like that in those seconds. Nothing but the blind, white side of creation. You're there somewhere, a tiny, struggling cell. You just might be significant, but you might not be anything. Forever is a space of split time from which to recover after the mass passes. My curse flies around somewhere out there. And then I send my prayers toward the wake of the diesel engine heading for Sioux Falls. 180 miles through the storm.
Okay, round 2. Fantastic job.
I think so. I am offering this poem by Jimmy Santiago Baca. I am offering this poem to you since I have nothing else to give. Keep it, like a warm coat when winter comes to cover you, or like a pair of thick socks the cold cannot bite through. I love you. I have nothing else to give, so it is a pot full of yellow corn to warm your belly in winter. It is a scarf for your head to wear over your hair, to tie up around your face. I love you. Keep it. Treasure this as you would if you were lost, needing direction in the wilderness life becomes when mature. And tucked away, and in your drawer, tucked away like a cabin or hogan in dense trees, come knocking, and I will answer, give you directions, and let you warm yourself by this fire, rest by this fire, and make you feel safe. I love you. It's all I have to give, and all anyone needs to live, and to go on living inside when the world outside no longer cares if you live or die. Remember, I love you.
Pues estoy creando Spanglish, bicultural systems, scientific, lexicographical, intertextual integrations, two expressions existentially wired, two dominant languages continentally abrazándose en coloquial combate. En las aceras del soil, imperio Spanglish emergence, control bandillaje sobre territorio bilingüe. Las novelas mexicanas mixing with radio rock and roll, condimented cocina lore, immigrant / migrant. Nasal mispronouncements, barajachismeteo social club, hip hop prieto, street salsa. Corner soul and mixturando, Spanish pop farándula. Standard English classroom with computer technicalities. Spanglish is literally perfect. Spanglish is ethnically snobbish. Spanglish is cara holy inteligencia. Which U.S. slang do you speak?
1969 by Alex Dimitrov. The summer we all left for the moon, even those yet to be born, and the dead who can't vacation here met us all there by the veil between worlds. The #1 song in America was in the year 2525. Because who has ever lived in the present when there is so much of the future to continue without us? How the best lover won't have to forgive you, and surely take everything off your hands without having to ask, without knowing your name, no matter the number of times you married or didn't, your favorite midnight movie, the cigarettes you couldn't give up, wanting to kiss other people you shouldn't, and now to forever be kissed by the earth, in the earth, with the earth. When we all briefly left it, to look back on each other from above, shocked by how bright even our pain is, running wildly beside us like an underground river. Whatever language is good for. A sign, a message left up there that reads, here, men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969 AD. We came in peace for all mankind, and then returned to continue the war.
Fantastic job. That was so fun to listen to. We will take a small break while everything is tallied and the final tallies are compared, and we make sure that we know who is moving on. So if you want to run to the bathroom, get a drink, check your phone, have some conversation, we'll be back together shortly.